Good day, everyone. Welcome to Direct Stars. Our subject for today is physics, while our topic is fuse and earthing. Aim of today's lesson is for you to understand the concept of fuse. Objective of today's lesson is for you to know what fuse is and its function, and what is earth wire. In our last class, I discussed earth wire. But in this class, we revise on earth wire. So how does earth wires work? Remember that we have three wires in a plug: the neutral, earth, and live wire. And I told you that the live wire is the one that carries the voltage, which is nearly 230 volts. Okay. Now check this. We have electric cooker. In this electric cooker, the plug-in electric cooker, we have the live wire, the neutral, and the earth wire. So the earth wire here, how does it work? Earth wires are usually color-coded, which are green and yellow. This is it here. They are connected the metal casing to the ground. Why is it connected to the ground? That is why we call it head. Because if there is an excess static charge which is present in the plug, the earth wires allows the charge to flow away safely, working like a lightning rod. So for this, in an earth wire, when we have excessive current or if we have any overflow of current, this current will go back to the earth wire, and the earth wire will make the flow to be safely, just like a lightning rod, to the earth. That's how earth wires work. Now let's go to fuse. What do you mean by fuse? A fuse is an electric safety device that operates to provide overcurrent protection of an electrical circuit. Its essential component is a metal wire or strip that melts when too much current flows through it. How does a fuse work? When we have the live wire is connected to the fuse. Why? Just to interrupt if there is overcurrent, where is overflow of current. That's why we connect live wire to the fuse. When we switch it on, then the live wires work while the current flows through it. But when we switch it off, then the live current has nothing to do with that. So fuse is just like a sacrificial device. Okay. Once a fuse has operated, it has an open circuit. When there is overcurrent and this current goes into the fuse, then the fuse needs to break out or get burnt. So at this moment, the fuse is a sacrificial device that doesn't allow the electric current or the overflow of current to go through our appliances. And this is how the fuse looks like. Okay, so the purpose of the fuse within a UK plug is to protect the cable itself. So it is a deliberate weak link design to melt in the event of fault. If there is any fault, then fuse gets burnt. This is to ensure that the fuse will fail first to prevent the cable from overheating. This means that when a fuse blows, a device will no longer be connected to the live supply. So we have now these fuses are being graded into different types. We have 3 amps, we have 1 amps, 5 amps, 10 amps, and 13 amps. So this is a fuse symbol. This is how the fuse looks like. This is the inside of the fuse, just a deliberate weak link design. Okay. So a fuse is a thin wire, sometimes enclosed in a small ceramic cylinder. When the current is too high, the fuse wire will get hot and melt, breaking the circuit. Why fuses are being rated as 1 amps, 3 amps, 5 amps, etc. So to select the right fuse is just for us to check the current of the appliances and choose the next fuse up. So a fuse rated too low will be blown every time the appliance is used. So a fuse rated too high may never melt before the dangers get too hot. What does that mean? That means when we want to have a fuse in our plug, it's just we need to check the wire, that's the live wire. What is the rate of the live wire? So when we have like 3 amps flowing through the wire, we need to get a fuse that is lower than that, but not too lower. So we can get a fuse of 2 amps. So when the current is more than 2 amps, then the fuse will get burnt. But when the current is lesser than 2 amps, then we are safe and the fuse will be safe too. So this is how a fuse works. That will be the end of today's class. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Bye.